Hi, my name is Teresa. I'm a homemaker from Seattle. Today I'm going to show you how to make this empanada Filipina. The first step in making our empanada is to make the crust, the pastry crust. We need 2.5 cups of unbleached white flour. We need 1 cup of unsalted butter. I'm using organic unsalted butter. We need half a cup of cold water. We need 1 teaspoon salt. I'm using kosher salt, and 1 teaspoon sugar. I'm going to be using our food processor to mix our pie crust for our empanada. First, we're going to mix the flour and the salt and the sugar in the food processor. We're going to empty this out. And then I'm going to put the salt. That's 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of sugar there. And we're going to mix this. We're just going to mix it until it's fully mixed. The next step is to mix our diced butter here in our flour mixture. We're going to mix this. We're going to empty this out. This is a cup of or half a pound of diced butter, and it should be refrigerated until it's ready to use. We shouldn't leave this at room temperature, especially in summer. It should be refrigerated until it's ready to use. And now we're going to pulse our food processor 5 equal times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to check. The last thing we're going to add is the refrigerated water. We're going to use the feed tube to put the water. So we're going to use the pulse again. We're going to pulse it. Then add the water. Add the water. Add the water again. Before we add the last drop of water, we want to make sure to check this is ready. See if it's ready when it's sticking together, when this mixture is sticking together and doesn't stick into your finger. So this is ready. So I didn't use all the half a cup of water. So be careful when you make this in the Philippines. You're going to be using less water, especially when you make this in summer. See, this is sticking to each other and not sticking to my finger. So this is ready. Now we need a cling wrap, and we're going to dump this to our cling wrap. Now I've shaped the dough crust. After that, I'm going to divide this into 2 equal parts. There. Shape this into another ball. Both of them. And then I'm going to divide this into 4 equal parts. Like this, 4 equal parts each. And I'm going to round this and flatten it. I'm going to flatten each one. I'm going to have 8 of this. And I'm going to leave this in the refrigerator for half an hour. The next step is to make our empanada filling, and we need pork, ground pork. I'm using 1 pound of ground country pork. And I have garlic, about 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 bay leaf, half a cup of onion, diced onion, half a cup of peas, half a cup of diced carrot. I need olive oil. Then I have pepper and the salt. Our skillet is almost ready. It's been preheated. It's been preheating. And it's almost ready. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then we're going to saute the onion first. Now that our onion is caramelized, we're going to add crushed garlic. And we're going to saute there. We're going to add a little bit more olive oil. So I've added about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Next we're going to add the carrots. Chopped carrots. We're going to stir this for a bit. And the snow peas. And then we're going to add our ground pork now. Then we're going to add our bay leaf here. And then 1 tablespoon soy sauce. And we're going to add freshly ground pepper. Now I'm going to add this Spike Gourmet Natural Seasoning. I'm going to add just to taste. This is our soup. Now I'm going to take my dough one by one out of the fridge and roll this out using a rolling pin. I'm going to roll this out. This is my dusted work table, and I'm going to roll this out using a rolling pin. And then I'm going to fill this with the pork filling. Now I'm rolling this side, and I'm just going to flatten this out. And on the other side too. This will smoothen our pastry. And then I'm going to put 2 tablespoonfuls of this pork filling. Spread this out this way. And then I'm going to seal this. Seal. I'm going to seal this. Press this together. Press. Press this together, and then I'm going to make ruffles. With my fingers, I'm going to make ruffles like this to decorate. Now I'm almost ready to bake. I've taken this out of the freezer, and before I bake, I'm going to brush this with egg wash. I'm using this Silpat cookie sheet liner, so my empanada won't stick to the pan. So I'm brushing this now with egg wash. This is 1 egg. I'm going to bake this for 10 minutes at 425, and then 30 minutes or until brown at 375.